Don't sell the low on Mo. Let's bring in now Rich Ross. He's Evercore ISI head of technical analysis. All right, let's talk about this. There's a lot of, I like this SPMO as my momentum. I don't know, MTUM is another one. It doesn't look like a lot, folks, but this is a big move we've seen right here on momentum. The good thing is holding above that 50-day, like a lot of these charts, this, for you, looks enticing, doesn't it?
It does indeed. As we know, momentum is a two-way street.
Right.
It's been the key factor that's been driving returns, driving that alpha over the last 2+ years. America runs on momentum, as I like to say. Probably the greatest example of that in today's market is the divide between semiconductors and software. The AI winners, AI losers, Charles. And what this ETF does is it kind of encapsulates that. Keep in mind, it's 41% semiconductors, so it captures a lot of that strength in those semiconductors. You're still in a strong position. So the key point as we get started here, momentum as a factor is still in the driver's seat. Buy the winners, avoid the losers.
Earlier today, it was the only green factor. Out of all the factors, it was the only green, large cap momentum. If we do hold here and break, could we reasonably assume we'll make a new high?
Charles, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Keep in mind, the momentum unwind over the past 4 to 5 days, takes us back to July 1st-ish, has been fairly violent. So you've shaken the tree. That's what you want to see. You put investors back on their heels, you hit the brakes, you fly right by, and you push out to a new high.
Another very similar chart, bouncing off the 50-day moving average, Micron. We just had earnings. Again, folks, I could tell you, if you look at it from here, it's like, yeah, that's not down a lot. If anyone has it in their portfolio, they're like, please help me, because this is what you're looking at. Above $1,200, down to almost $900 in a blink. But it's holding right at the key point still.
It is. And look, admittedly, Charles, this is one of the strongest trends you're going to see. As Tim Cook said, this is a 100-year flood in memory. And I think these charts are illustrative of that fundamental theme. But my point is, this 100-year flood is not in year 100. Okay, you've got some time here on Micron. And once again, we took it out of the value index. You had a big Russell rebalance last week. You put it in the growth. So now you've got a whole new slate of investors that are kind of licking their chops to buy Micron on this weakness.
All right, let's talk about this because this is a little bit different scenario. Now we're looking at the 200-day moving average, right? So I think it's also, well, we have NVIDIA, same thing. NVIDIA, Broadcom, both of them playing around with that 200-day moving average. To me, from, listen, I'm not a professional technician, but when these things normally break 200, it's bad news. But I guess conversely, if it holds, it's good news.
Well, that's just it, Charles. And keep in mind, NVIDIA and Broadcom are 25% of the SMH alone. So those are the two lead dogs in the biggest sector, the best performing sector in the world. And ironically, the two biggest stocks, sort of NVIDIA is the logo for the AI theme, and they have lagged woefully. We're talking about stocks that are up single digits versus the SMH, which is up 65% year to date. My contention is these stocks have pulled back to support. They might not be the most scintillating in terms of Micron up and to the right, but they're going to provide ballast. Key point, a quarter of the SMH, NVIDIA and Broadcom, is oversold and on support at the 200-day. Trend is still strong.
All right, and so I want to go here to Dell because this is a little bit of a different story. Dell's not breaking down. It was up a little bit yesterday. I'm not sure where it closed. It's up today. This is one that's not giving up any ground. What does that tell you?
No, it tells me especially, look at the move, almost a historic move in Dell. Keep in mind, this is kind of a one-year chart here. We're talking about a stock that is up over 260%. It's up more than Micron, more than Western Dig, more than Seagate, but doesn't quite steal the headlines. You hit the nail on the head yesterday in a down tape for momentum, and you would have to call Dell a momentum name. This stock was in the green, so I always look for stocks in the green on a down day because it's telling you something. Price is information, and what Dell tells me is that it's going higher.
All right, we're going to skip here for a second. Maybe we'll come back to that, but you also like the fact that breadth is expanding. And there are other niches of this market that are doing well, for instance, financials. What are some of the names that you're looking at here?
Yeah, look, financials as a sector have actually trailed the S&P, but within the financials, the banks, both regional and big banks. I heard you mention an interactive brokerage earlier, more of a broker than a bank per se, but there are names at Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, things that are up high.
So Morgan Stanley, and these are the big names, right? Goldman Sachs, these are names that they're solid names, right? They're the blue chip names. They're going to make a lot of money from investment banking this year and other things.
Yeah, no question about it. And not to take sides against the family at Evercore, but they don't like apparently they don't like when you recommend your own stock on TV. But again, these are two of the best performing financial stocks out there. Again, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, and Citi. Those are the three best performing big banks. JP Morgan, B of A on the come.
Healthcare.
Look, healthcare, very much like financials. It had been trailing all year, but like a shot out of a cannon, the healthcare sector breaks out to a new all-time high from a multi-year base in a very strong position. Biotech has led the charge all year. Almost ironically, kind of a interest rate sensitive, long duration assets like biotech, you're up over 30% on that XBI. But now the healthcare sector, kind of the big boys and girls starting to break out. Managed Care, United Healthcare, Johnson & Johnson, Eli Lilly. What I like about healthcare, you don't have to
United
go
Health,
yeah.
J&J, which by the way is starting to get out of the shadow of Lilly right now.
Yeah, it's really a great stock. It kind of gives you offense and defense at the same time. As I say, no more tears. Johnson & Johnson, UNH, it's just a great way to play health.
REITs at this point, I mean, is it important that the yields still haven't come down a lot? I mean, why do you like REITs here? Are you early or are you trying to get ahead of the crowd?
Well, again, this is an ironic business. It's tough to make money, as we know. What I like is that your REITs are up 16% year to date. That's the RMZ benchmark index. That's every bit as strong as industrial stocks. Typically, you would say, oh, well, if REITs are up 16%, interest rates must have been giving you some relief. So you're getting no relief, yet REITs are up 16%. Imagine if you did get a little bit of relief on that interest rate front. So my key point here is this is a bullish divergence. When a sector that's driven by lower interest rates goes higher with no relief from interest rates, it tells me that there's something bigger going on underneath the surface that I want to be a part of.
Would you do sort of an ETF on this, or do you have any specific names?
Look, we always like to get involved in the individual names as someone that sells stock-specific research at Evercore ISI. Take a stock like Assignment Properties, for example. This is a mall-based operator, which we know, SPG. Now, again, you'd think the consumer has been under the thumb of higher crude and higher rates all year. The consumer discretionary sector is one of the worst performing sectors, but yet Simon, that operates malls, where consumers go, is one of the best performing REITs. So again, and then you also have REITs that take advantage of some of that. They have a toe in the AI pool, whether it's Equinix, Digital Realty. Buy those on the pullbacks to key support. They look a lot like your Broadcom and NVIDIA.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Thanks for having me.
Glad you could come in today,
My pleasure.
especially today, Rich. Thanks.